Far beyond the last houses of London, there is a forest that doesn't appear on tourist maps. Locals don't talk about it, not because it's unknown, because it's avoided. Daniel had heard about it only once from an old man in a pub who said, "If the forest goes silent, turn back." He didn't believe it until the day he walked inside. At first, everything felt normal. The path was clear, the air fresh, the sound of birds constant and calming. But after an hour, something changed. The sounds faded. One by one, birds stopped. Leaves stopped moving. Even the wind disappeared. Daniel slowed down. This is strange, he looked around. The trees were taller now. Closer. Too close. He turned to go back. The path was gone. Just trees. All identical. All silent. No. I came from here. He started walking faster, trying to retrace his steps. But every direction looked the same. No markings. No sound. Only silence pressing against him. He pulled out his phone. No signal. No GPS. The screen flickered once, then turned off. A sound broke the silence. A soft crack behind him. Daniel froze. Slowly turned. Nothing. But the feeling remained. Something had moved. Something was watching. He started walking again. Faster now. Then, another sound. Closer. Footsteps. Matching his. Step. 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 Daniel stopped. The sound stopped. He turned again. Nothing. His heart raced. This isn't funny. He began to run. Branches scratched his arms as he pushed through the trees. The forest felt endless. No exit. No direction. Then suddenly, light. A clearing. Relief flooded him. He ran toward it. Stepped into the open space. And stopped. In the center stood a single tree. Black. Still. Different. And carved into it was a name. Daniel. His breath caught. That's not possible. Behind him, a whisper. You found your place. Daniel turned slowly. A figure stood at the edge of the clearing. Tall. Unnaturally thin. Its body looked like twisted branches wrapped in shadow. Its face wasn't a face. Just emptiness. Watching him. What is this? Daniel whispered. The figure didn't move. This is where the forest keeps what it takes. Daniel stepped back. I didn't take anything. Silence. Then, you entered. The words felt heavy. Final. Daniel shook his head. I'm leaving. He turned and ran. But the clearing was gone. Only trees. Every direction blocked. The forest had closed. He pushed forward blindly, breathing harder. Faster. Then he stopped. Another clearing. The same tree. Same mark. Same name. No, he backed away. Turned. Ran again. And again, the clearing. The same tree. The same name. The forest wasn't just trapping him. It was looping him, keeping him in one place. The figure appeared again. Closer now. You are already inside. Daniel's voice shook. What do you want from me? A pause. Then, to remain. The ground beneath him shifted. Roots slowly emerging. Moving. Alive. Daniel stepped back in panic. No, stay away. The roots stopped. Just inches from him. Waiting. Watching. The figure tilted its head. You don't understand yet. The trees around the clearing began to move. Not fast. Not aggressive. Just adjusting. Closing. Daniel looked around in fear. What happens if I stay? The answer came softly. You become part of the silence. The forest went completely still. No movement. No sound. Even Daniel's breathing felt muted, like the world had been turned down. The figure stepped closer. For the first time, it was near enough to touch. You are resisting, it said. Daniel shook his head. I don't belong here. The figure paused. Then, neither did the others. Images flashed around him. People. Dozens. Walking into the forest. Lost. Confused. Then gone. Absorbed. Not physically. Something deeper. Daniel fell to his knees. This isn't real. The ground beneath him softened slightly. Roots rising again. This time closer. Wrapping around his shoes. Holding. Not pulling. Yet. What do you want? He shouted. The answer came immediately. To remember you. The words hit differently. Remember me? The forest shifted again. The black tree behind him pulsed faintly. Its bark moving. Changing. New letters forming slowly. Not just his name anymore. Something longer. Something growing. Daniel's chest tightened. No, stop. The figure stood still. Watching. You walked too far. The roots tightened slightly. Not enough to hurt. Enough to hold. The trees closed in. The sky disappeared. Only darkness above. Only silence around. Daniel closed his eyes. Fighting. Breathing. Refusing. Then, everything stopped. The pressure vanished. The roots released him. He opened his eyes. The forest was normal again. Sound returned. Birds. Wind. Life. The path was there. Clear. Open. Daniel ran. Faster than ever. Out of the forest. Then weeks. Everything seemed fine. Until one night. He forgot something. A small thing. Then another. Names. Memories. Moments. Like something was slowly taking pieces of him. And deep inside the forest, on a tree no one could find again, a name continued to grow. Not carved. Written. Still being finished.